Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials resulting...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Magics are at your disposal.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
And before I forget, looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
It was a greater haul than I'd hoped. It's only made me eager to find more treasure.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Right, just follow me. Follow me, Arisen. Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating. Choppers, Master!
We'll want to use fire against this foe.
No harm shall come to you!
My magics are at your disposal. A new destination calls to...
Look there. I espy another statue.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! We've come to reclaim armament. These roads have... There's even been tell...
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Could you come over here?
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Temper. Might we not use their range to our advantage?
No more there. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suck on bitter defeat.
At last.
Pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again. The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. Let's say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Over here! This way, if you please, Master.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here. You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here. That's for sure.
The stairs that follow our every move mark this as no ordinary village.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
that who I think it is?
We found a chest. But I wouldn't get too excited if I were you. You won't always find what you hope for.
There's treasure within. I'm certain of it. But there's only one way to find out.
So you say, but you went...
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Well met, sir.
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
Ought you needing me?
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have You wonder how I know? For starters, naught mysterious about it, but don't worry yourself. Can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I could. I've a hefty wager riding on...
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
If I were to give you some advice, I've a hefty wager...
Me? I'm just going for a stroll.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here. Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here. As you like.
This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
shan't let circumstance dictate my prices. Glad to be of service, sir.
An appropriate choice. Listen, I'll gladly take the lead.
Hey, how'd he know to expect you? Why not ask him yourself?
I'm not interested.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying. If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about our hump, what is here that thieves are to begin with. Those who want, of course, you are no, which is to say, you have my... Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? Naturally, I'm not the only one. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt. In response... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally. Those who deal in information must ne- Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, I've lived in this village many a year. Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about our hump, for 'tis here that thieves to begin with. Those who, of course, you are, which is to say... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all for...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether...
Or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? Naturally, I'm not the only one. You're the second Arisen to... In response... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care.
To remember this place.
Ah, you must... You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares?
If you're curious, why not ask my lord yourself?
Fancy a look at my wares? 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I could do with a long soak in the tub. I thought myself a stronger man, but alas.
Fancy a look at my wares?
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Well, let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market and toss them aside.
You would have me lead? Consider it's done.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Quiet as a millpond.
Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about what is here that to begin with, of course you are, which is to say, is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar, somehow. What marvelous ill...
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Will this take...
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little... Oh, yes? I possess no... Those of other races differ so in... That's all 'tis, mind. And even if I did, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
The Goblin's lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind. And to know someone taught them a lesson, at least.
Gather round.
Would that the gold would only reg...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? That's always the same today. Just how I like it.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Isn't there anything to do?
I take pride in my work. That I do.
That old fool wouldn't last a day without me.
Days like this.
Lots to do. Work is late.
Could you come over here?
It's no easy thing, making a living. So...
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find.
Good day, sir.
May have if I hang about.
There's adventure to be had.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be... You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating, such as this bowstring. Well, why do you stare? I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be... Forgive me. Every elf undergoes this. I have been training most diligently. Indeed, I grew so vexed with my... Thanks to you. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks, but this is no place. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Over here.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. In all. Vernworth. You know where to find.
Dead on my feet.
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do
Good
yet.
day, sir.
Let's take it easy today.
My stomach's growling all the time.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
What should I get up?
The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone. Taught them a lesson, at least.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
This town must
It's
have. Flowers seem to fly when I'm here. Always a
Good day to you.
today's training.
good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Greetings. You seek. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, 'tis lovely to see you. But not without you.
Where's my comb? My fur
Perfect spot for it. 'Tis so dull when there's nothing doing.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then?
Farming might look like simple.
Me?
What should I do? What to do? I've no mother or father. I wanted to get them a present to... the problem... Do you think you could help me? All I need for True. I'm sure you'll find it pretty...
Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
I knew it to be so.
I'd fain sell you this home of mine, only don't ask me to lower the price. Much obliged, friend. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own...
We must rest. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go, then.
I hope you've slept well.
All I've got left are my aches and pains.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Well, not
I'd best get to work.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Here at last.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
What teachings might salve the people's woes?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Is there aught I can assist you with? Might I beg but a moment of your time? I know so little of this world, and of myself.
Here's my G.
This place gives me an feed.
I must be grateful.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant...
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment. You see, one of the... Malcolm, his name. This building's very old. Might I impose on...
We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
You have my support.
I fear I'll make for poor conversation.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
We have their nobles do nothing but guzzle sweet meat. You don't look like much.
Time to be heading home.
I'd sooner not have
Well met. This is... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome...
I'll go and open the chest.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. A glad find. These always get used up in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.